All right, guys. So starting a moving company in 2023 is a very challenging, but it's a rewarding business. Here in this video, I'm going to share with you 7 steps that will help you start a moving company in 2023. Step number 1, I want you to brainstorm and plan. Nobody likes doing this. Everybody hates it. It's the first step that everybody ignores, but it's going to be something that's important for you if you want to have long-term success. I want you to start to plan and brainstorm. I want you to go on Google and do a Google search of all the moving company in your area, moving company in New Jersey, moving company in California, in whatever town you're from. After you do that, you're gonna find a list of all the moving companies that are in business. So just take note of them. You can go on their website and find out how much they charge, so you can find out ways for you to be profitable and find out ways for you to differentiate yourself. You know, the only advantage that they have over you is that they've been in business longer and they have a reputable name. But you know, their business is going to be a little bit more outdated, as most of those business owners are, you know, baby boomers and, you know, from that generation and younger. The advantage that people like us we have is that we are, you know, millennials and younger, and we grew up with technology. So systems and processes that we are able to implement will include technology, will include doing things that they're not really keeping up with. You know, they're still not doing a lot of these things. Email marketing, social media, they don't have any of that stuff, right? And this other things you can learn how to pack boxes and pad furniture. Those are easy things to do. So I want you to go research the competition, and just keep in mind that a lot of moving companies are going to be very, very busy, and they're going to be booked in the summer and springtime. So it's very easy for you to come in and dominate the area and take up business and build a team, a scalable team, something that they're not able to do. Some of these moving companies are only able to supply 1 truck, 2 trucks max, and that's their capacity. They've been in business for 30, 40 years sometimes, and they only have, 2 or 3 crews at most. They can't manage more than 2 trucks, Anything past that is unscalable because they don't have the business acumen and they don't have the technology to scale these things. So do your research. Step number 2, I want you to also plan for a 5-year vision. So know where you're going. Plan out where you'll be in 5 years. Write down goals for the long term and the short term. Just keep all that in mind. Just write down what you want to do in the next 5 years. Write what you want to do in the next 10 years. Write what you want to accomplish in the next 1 year or next 6 months or next 3 months. Keep a list of long-term and short-term goals. All right, step number 3, I want you to come up with a business name. And I want you to make this a win-win situation for you and the client. So pick a name that's going to express your value proposition. If you arrive on time for all your jobs, you might want to call yourself On-Time Movers. That's going to communicate to the clients your unique value proposition, and you're not going to have to communicate that in words. You don't have to say that. They're going to understand. On-Time Movers, these guys show up on time. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to come up with a network of referral partners. And I was able to do this with handymen and real estate agents. So I want you to start to compile a list of people that can refer you jobs, so that one day when you can turn off all your marketing, which includes SEO, your website, I'm not telling you to cancel those things, but if you build a powerful enough network, you won't need those things. You won't need to spend money on paid ads. You won't need to buy leads. Ideally, these real estate agents should be hitting you up constantly, providing you jobs for your crew. And the only way they can do that is if you build a network that's strong enough. Like Jay-Z said, and a lot of other people say, your net worth is your net worth, right? So build a positive net worth. If you're surrounded by, real estate agents that are doing 6 figures every year, and you have a network of 6-figure earners and things of that nature, your network is only going to go up as a result. So do your research. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to recruit and hire the right people. So a lot of people think the secret is to find guys like linebackers, football players who can help you lift 300 pounds plus. But the real secret is you want guys that are friendly, flexible, and friendly. At the end of the day, you want people who are considerate, who have a customer service background and who are willing to, who enjoy working, right? Who enjoy lifting, as a matter of fact. People who are in the gym, who like lifting weights, right? And ideally, these people have a little bit of a hospitality background. If not, it's okay. These skills are very, very easy to train. We're not doing anything like HVAC where people need extensive training, right? Moving is just picking up and lifting boxes. So it's your job as a leader to go and recruit those people who have those skill sets, those personality traits, and to teach them just how to wrap boxes and pick things up together, right? Very, very simple and straightforward. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to look for ways to rent or lease your truck. So a lot of us won't have all that money up front to buy a brand new truck, right? So, look for truck rental companies. You can rent a truck from U-Haul. You can rent a truck from Penske. There's many, many ways. And I encourage you to go and do that when you first start out. Just look for ways to build up, get your equipment and get your gear without having to come out of pocket. So those are some of the tips and tricks. I hope you implement those, and I hope you make your 2023 a very successful year for your moving company, whether you're starting out or you have, you're growing. If you have any questions, feel free to connect with me, leave questions below, and I'll be happy to get back to you. And if there's anything else I've missed, I'm going to leave that in the description or the comments. So enjoy and have a great 2023.